Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you, come along and see it's true.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft here from the SMP server. So, as you know, if you've been watching this series for any length of time, food really hasn't been much of an issue, because right before the 1.11 update, I kind of went a little bit nuts and made up a ton of steak with the translocation glitch, I guess, that we had using our automatic farm. Well, the steak is almost gone, so I think now is a pretty good time. I feel like we've reached a good point, so I think right about here, this is the spot I've kind of picked out. It's time for an automatic chicken farm. So we're going to use the chickens that Nate brought us. We have a bunch of them right downstairs. We're going to use the comparator signal with the eggs and a dispenser to kind of launch the eggs into a chamber, and we're going to use that same system to kind of kill them and cook them. And oh, what's this guy doing? Hey, so okay, all right, well, let's see if he dies. He didn't. Come on, hurry up and die. And there we go. All right, cool. So yeah, so we're going to use probably these chickens, and if not, then we'll probably use, I don't know, these eggs. So we should be pretty well off for chickens and eggs and everything. So yeah, I think the first step I need to do is get the ground area kind of squared away, which means I need some more stone brick. So I'm going to go ahead and get the area cleared out, and we'll probably just build the whole thing together here in just a minute. So I just spent about the last, I don't know, 15 minutes kind of searching for my my redstone box, and I finally found it when I remembered, oh yeah, the last time I really did anything with redstone was when we were working on the farm, that farm we did for the nether wart. And then I'm like, oh, let me go down there, and finally I found it, which was a giant relief because it had all of my redstone things in it. So that's pretty good. But then I realized that we haven't stocked it up in a while, so we now need to do that. So there's that. All right, well, here's where we stand right now. So I've got a stack of hoppers, sticky pistons, all the different things. I'm pretty well off on most of these. We do need to make a few more dispensers and some more comparators and redstone repeaters, which I think... Yeah, let me just grab some more redstone. We should be able to just make up a stack of torches real quick, and then craft up the remaining items we need with any luck, hopefully. Nope, that's not going to be enough, but that'll be fine for right now. Let me grab the dust I need. Ah, shoot. I'm all disorganized today. So let me finish putting all these kind of items together, and then we'll pick back up and we'll get started. Alright, so the area is all cleared out, and we're going to go ahead and get started with our collection area and our killing area. So this is where the actual little guys are going to be at until the point where they die. So we're just going to put 2 dispensers right on top just like that. Same thing over here, one there and one there. And then right in front, we'll go ahead and put a couple of glass blocks just like this. There, oh, wrong button. There goes one, there's the other. And then we want to wall this off with solid blocks kind of on each side. Right there, and do the same thing here, 3 tall. And you should have something that looks kind of like this. Now I am doing 2, because the guys typically like to come over to my place when they need something. And I want to make sure we have more than enough chicken to support all of the kind of the needs on the server. All right, so next up, we're going to want to put a way, basically, for the eggs to get into the system. So right here around the back and the bottom one, we're just going to put a hopper, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Now, when the chickens get actually dropped into this, or when the eggs, rather, get dropped into this hopper, we need a way to test for that signal, and of course I don't have comparators, so let me just grab some. Where are they? Right there. Okay, perfect. And then we'll have the comparator signal go out right here, out like that, and out like that. All right, so on the back of this comparator, we'll have a block and a block, and then I need some redstone torches. Okay, and we'll put it right here. We'll go in on both sides. It should be fine with a block right on top. Okay, and a block on top, just like that. So let me kind of give you a wide angle view. Looks something like this. Okay, so to finish this off, we're going to go ahead and put block here, and then redstone dust, which I also don't have. Redstone dust needs to be right on top, like that. And then if you can get it, block there, and a block there. All right, and then one more block we need to place will go right up against this bottom dispenser right there with a piece of redstone right on top. There we go. So now comes the hard part. We need to figure out and build a way for the chickens that we're going to bring over here to get inside of the contraption and hopefully not break it. So we need to keep them in here, which means we need to kind of wall this off. Just like that. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Right there and right there. Perfect. Okay, cool. So now we have a place for the chickens to go, but we still need a way for them to basically not get trapped in here. And I think we'll use stairs around the outside. So I'll just take some stairs and place them. I don't want to fall in that hole. That would be horrible. Stairs right there. Stairs right there. Okay, there, and last but not least, right about there. Perfect. Okay, and then just repeat the same thing over here without falling in any of the bad holes. That would be not great. We'll just put a block there. Stairs, I don't have enough headroom. There we go, and around the back also. I'm holding shift so I don't fall to my untimely death. Okay, all those things will get kind of picked up by the hopper, maybe. I'm a word inventor, what can I say? And there we go. All right, perfect. So now the chore of bringing up all of the chickens. So I just did a little test and I realized that I totally forgot to place a redstone torch. So I'm just going to grab this torch right here and it's going to go right there and right there. And that takes care of that. So we'll just do a real quick test. I've got some eggs on me. So we're just going to place them right here. Just like that. And awesome. They all got dispensed out. The only other thing we need to do is add the lava, which I only have one bucket, but that's fine. We can add the other one later. So we'll just put it right here in the top one. And I need to get the second one. So in the meantime, I'm going to fill this thing up full of eggs. And I need to bring the chickens over, and it is approaching nighttime, so I do need to sleep. So let me get those things done. We'll get the chickens all lined up. I got to grab some seeds, and I think I'll probably grab just a bunch of eggs. And yeah, we should be good to go from there. All right, so we've got our seeds. We just slept, and we're going to head on down. I feel like this could be a small sort of disaster a little bit because, yeah, I feel like we're going to break this block and chickens are just going to come pouring out. So here we go. That's actually not too bad. Let's get them to come over this way a little bit there. That should be plenty. And yeah, we need to push them back in a little bit. Get in there. That should be enough, I feel like. Maybe if we can just get in there. Stupid chickens. Do we have... Yes, we do. Okay. There. All right, so these guys, this will be our first batch. So I've got seeds. We'll just go ahead and try to drag them all up. I did do a quick little test. I put like 3 or 4 chickens in, and about half of them, unfortunately, about half fell into the side for the chickens that are about to be cooked. So we may run into a little bit of issue, but we should be fine overall. So I'm just going to drag as many as want to follow me over here, and we'll see what happens. Now, keep in mind, this is only a small percentage of the total chickens that we have. So if some go in both sides, it should be totally fine. All right. Yep, we got them going in. Oh yeah, they're going in. Perfect. Outstanding. Yeah, what about you? Where do you want to go? Okay, cool. So I feel like we've got enough chickens in here. So let's just put a slab over top of this one. This should be enough to keep us going for a while. And let's just take whatever eggs we've just collected and yeah, throw those inside of there. That should hopefully... Oh, I forgot to grab the lava. Okay, let me grab the rest of the things I need. We'll bring another bunch of chickens up, and I need to get a bucket of lava. So I'll do that. I'll be right back. All right, I got the lava. We're just going to pick up whatever chicken stragglers we had on the last little chicken run. So hopefully we'll be able to collect all of these. There they are. Okay, we've got a couple there. One coming up the stairs. Yep, here's more. Okay. Obviously, this is not nearly as many as we had with the other batch, but we can always breed them. We just need some seeds, and then we can breed up the chickens that are kind of in the holding pen, like the seed chicken, the ones that are laying eggs. We can breed them with seeds, and that should be sufficient to kind of get our numbers up. What is that guy? Is he stuck? Okay, well, we'll figure that out in a minute. All right, so now we just want to get these guys into this section right here. Come on. Hi, guys. Hi. No, you want to... Oh, there are some down there. What the heck? Okay, maybe we can just push them in. Push them in. Yep. Push you in. No, I want you to go into the hole. There we go. All right, perfect. Now we can just force these guys in. Yep. Okay, cool. So I'm going to repeat this process. Probably bring a couple more runs of chickens up. I want to reduce the amount I have in that little egg producing thing down at the bottom. And then I'll probably just bring all of the eggs up. Grab a shulker box or something and transport them all up here real quick. So let me get this done and I'll be back with you guys shortly. All right, so the design is done, but I forgot one key piece. This is how my builds always go. I need a slab right on top of the of the hopper. So we got to tear this block out to let the chickens get back in, and we need to tear the glass out. And we need to pull all of these chickens out with some seeds. Yep, got a lot of them. Now we'll just put the seeds in the offhand. We'll grab the slabs, which I have already. We're just going to place it right there. Then we'll go ahead and put the glass back in place, just like this. Awesome. And then hopefully we can get these guys to all jump in this little hole right here. Hold on, I want a slab on top of that so they don't fall in. And it's too late. They're already starting to go everywhere. And obviously I'm gonna have to repeat this process on the other side as well. So hopefully me standing here will encourage them to jump in the hole, but I get the feeling I'm gonna have to nudge quite a few, if not all of them, in. So yeah, all right, great job for me. If you're doing this for yourself, make sure you put the slab in first, because this is a giant pain. All right, cool. Well, we're almost done, so I'll be back in a sec. Okay, the first half are in, time to do it again. That was much easier. Okay, cool. So I think we are pretty much done. I just want to make sure that this one is actually working. So do I have some eggs? I do not. Are there eggs in here? There are not. Why is the lava bucket on the ground? I don't know. Oh, probably because I put the slab in the wrong place. That makes sense, yeah. All right, so we'll place the slab there, and then lava bucket goes in. Perfect, and then we should be good to go. Fantastic. All right, so at this point, it looks like the whole thing is actually working. So I think the last thing I'm going to do is use half a stack on these chickens right here to try to breed them up a bit. Maybe make a few extra babies, increase the kind of the chances of getting an egg laid to increase the overall efficiency. However, it looks like I am nowhere near the cap. I've got the cap set to, I believe, the standard 23, so there should be 24 capable or possible chickens per side. And yeah, it looks like between both sides we have less than 10. So I don't really know what's going on with that. I was sure that we had more than that. All right, well, maybe they're just not picking it up. So, well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stand over here, probably somewhere back here in a safe little hole for, I don't know, maybe a half an hour or so, and just kind of see. Let me clear the chest out first. I just want to see how effective or efficient or whatever the case is these things are over a period of time, so we can get some kind of averages going. So I think I'll start now. I'll just stand over here AFK and see what we get. Cool. See you guys in a bit. All right, so that's been about 30 minutes. I went ahead and I didn't actually AFK. I did a little bit of work. I added some stuff and kind of framed everything out and put sort of a little bit of a ceiling or a roof up here, so that way it's all kind of collected and connected and looking good. So let's check it out and see where we're at. Well, that's not great. Okay, so I mean, conservatively, between the two, we might get a stack an hour, maybe. I did feed the chickens several times, and it got to a point where the little guys inside started dying when babies would spawn. So I feel like these results may not be 100% accurate. I mean, because, you know, first of all, we didn't have the mob cap inside. It wasn't reached. And then other various words and things. So yeah, that's fine. But yeah, so if we get one stack per side per hour, that should definitely be enough. And one night of AFKing over here should be enough to really fill the whole machine up. So maybe I'll do that tonight. But for now, I am out of time. So I do want to wish you guys a very happy and hopefully a relaxing Sunday. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Don't forget, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Have a great day. Bye.